السلام عليكم. اسمي جينسويا وجينيفر. أنا من أمريكا وبحبكم. Color is the first thing that I think about when I think about a costume. What is the main color? What are the accent colors? After that, I think of what's the focal point? What lines am I going for, and what's the focal point of my costume? For me, the creation of a costume is an intense artistic experience. It's a meditation, it's quiet. It's about getting out of the ordinary and making it larger than life. So this is where I do all the costuming. This is one of Bob's vests that we do. And in here, it's tiny. I would like to have more room, but so this is from Morocco, and it's worn as a dress, but in order to wear it over my belly dance costumes, I took it apart in the middle and just put some Velcro on there so I could wear it over the costumes in between shows. So for the Raqs, the belly dance, I made all of these skirts. So some things I've gotten from the Middle East, and some things I've made, like this skirt, and put all the little beads on it, which makes it really fun for dancing and moving around. Here, this is what I wear for the school programs. So really fun, and the kids love it, and lots of fun, and nice and covered up.
متأثرين بالمجتمع الفني المحلي وبسفراتهم حول العالم، بوب وجان تابعا حبهما لموسيقى وفنون رقص الشرق الأدنى مع ولديهما داكوتا ولاسا في بيركلي سبرينغز.
There is so much the Middle East has to offer that Americans haven't a clue about. My personal mission with our educational programs and our entertainment performances is to inspire people to look beyond what Hollywood and the media present as Arab culture. Everybody enjoys doing the shows, and each one that we do it's like a traveling adventure, because you don't know exactly what's going to be there, you don't know who's going to be there, and who you're going to be able to touch. And sometimes we have audiences that are mostly Arab Americans, which honestly can be a little bit scary, because we love this and we're drawn to it, and we want our audience to see that we do this because we love it and we want to join it. Not that we're trying to show what we think it is. We're trying to bring out the beauty and the love that we see in it with our own personalities and our own backgrounds, and bring the spirit of bring the music and dance from inside to the outside.
يتشارك بوب وجان داكوتا ولاسا شغفهم بالموسيقى والثقافة العربية، ليس فقط مع السكان المحليين، وإنما أيضاً مع طلاب المدارس الابتدائية والثانوية.
Probably the most radical thing that we've done as Tarab Raqs is to bring a live music and belly dance class into a high school in a small town in West Virginia. A few years ago, when I first had the idea to do this, certain prominent figures in the community said, "You will never get belly dancing in the high school." Well, that was all I needed personally to make sure that it was going to happen, because I realized right then and there is this stigma attached to this word belly dance. In order to bring this music and this dance into the high school, which I thought was so important for these kids to be learning, it needed to be repackaged. It needed a new name. So we called it by its Arabic name, Raqs, which literally means Dance of the East. My goals for this month-long artist-in-residence type program were to introduce the basics of Middle Eastern music and dance, and to bring in geography, history, and languages of the region. The first question that I asked when Tarab Raqs walked into class the first day was, "What do you kids know about the Middle East?" There was dead silence, and then one boy finally said, "They like to fight." By the end of the class, the kids had a completely different vision of the Middle East. It's very interactive with the kids. We go into, most of them don't even know where the Middle East is, even high schoolers. They have no clue. And so we talk about that. We always teach them some words in Arabic and get them to say numbers. And then we teach them the dabki, just a little bit, because you don't have a lot of time, but just enough to get the spirit of it and have a good time. And we get really great reviews. Have a great time. And actually, we just did a school, and we first did kindergartners, 5-year-olds, and then we did the high school kids. And of course, you know, you can't go wrong with a kindergarten audience. They love it. They're enthusiastic to do everything. And the amazing thing was, we teach them how to say, you know, 1 through 4 in Arabic. Their pronunciation was so good. They imitated me exactly.
I think the presentation was a high energy opportunity for the kids to engage in learning about a different culture that they are not exposed to where we live here in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. So it was really exciting to see all those kids dancing and getting into learning new steps and really stepping into the unknown, and how your group tied together geography and music and mathematics, learning about the different rhythms, was really fantastic to watch.
Would you guys like to take a magic carpet ride to the Middle East? Yeah!
With the school performances, we've created a complete multimedia show. So not only do we integrate the processions of the Middle East with the Zorna or the Mizmar, and the melody drums, but through the dance and through the music and through a slideshow that we have going, showing photos of the Middle East as well that we've taken.
I really think it was very effective about learning about the Middle East, especially the fact that you also got to introduce some language and have the children have an opportunity to participate in saying words in the language.
So the pattern of sound we're going to do is called Velody. Try it, Velody. Velody means country. We live in the country, right? So it's country music.
I think we make a profound impact on them, actually. The teachers come back and they say several days later, the kids are still yelling out, Yalla.
Let's get going. You say, Yalla, which means let's go. Teachers, when you're ready to get these kids back to class, get their coats on so everybody can go home and chill for the rest of the day, say, Yalla, let's go.
Initially started doing the vocal warm-ups instead of just teaching them the Western style of counting. They did it in the traditional vocal method, and then had them do it on their hands, doing back hands and front hands. So they got a difference in sound, and as well as the kinetic actually doing it.
You sing it first, you go doom, doom, tech, doom, tech. Now hear that doom is a bass sound, and the tech is higher pitch. Sing it. Doom, doom, tech, doom, tech.
There are a lot of different things that I think are great about the assembly. Of course, it addresses social studies, it addresses history, physical education, music, all of those things, learning about a culture that we're really not familiar with, but is very much a part of our lives. And the other thing that I really like is that it's a family. And I think it's really important and great for the kids to see a family that works and plays together.
We're a West Virginia family practicing the arts of the Middle East and bringing that love of art and culture to American kids. We're not trying to validate Arab culture, we're trying to expose it. We make no pretenses of being Arabs. I think I would describe us more as being grassroots American ambassadors of Arab culture on this side of the cultural bridge.